In this video, I'll guide you through how to set up audience triggers in Google Analytics 4. Audience triggers are a powerful way to fire events automatically when users meet certain audience conditions, which you can then use for conversion tracking, remarketing, or deeper analysis. We'll move step by step inside the GA4 interface so you can follow along on your own screen. First, open your browser and go to analytics.google.com. Make sure you're signed into the correct Google account and that you've selected the GA4 property you want to work with. If you manage multiple properties, take a moment to confirm you're in the right one, because any audiences and triggers you create will only apply to that specific property. Once your property is open, look for the admin section. You'll find this as a small gear icon at the bottom left corner of the screen. Go ahead and click the gear icon. This admin area is where you configure things like data streams, events, conversions, and in this case, audiences and audience triggers. Inside the admin panel, you'll see two columns, one for account level settings and one for property level settings. Under the property column, find the section related to data display or data configuration, and then click on audiences. This is where you manage all of your audience definitions for that property. If you've already created some audiences before, you'll see them listed here. If not, this page might be empty, and that's perfectly fine. Now click the button that says New Audience. This starts the process of creating a new audience definition. Even though our focus is on the trigger, audience triggers are always tied to a specific audience, so we need to create or select one here. When the new audience screen appears, you'll see different ways to build your audience. One of the easiest methods is to start from an audience template. These templates are pre-configured for common use cases like purchasers, engaged users, or specific user journeys. Browse through the available templates and select the one that best matches the behavior you want to track. Once you've found a suitable template, click on it to open and edit it. With the audience template open, you'll see the audience conditions in the main area, and on the right-hand side, you'll notice a panel that includes an option called Audience Trigger. This is where we link the audience to an event that fires when someone becomes part of that audience. Take a moment to review the audience conditions so you're clear on what will cause users to qualify, because the trigger will fire when those conditions are met. On the Audience Trigger panel, click the option that says Create New. This opens a small configuration area specifically for your trigger. You're now defining the event that will automatically be sent whenever a user qualifies for this audience for the first time. Next, you'll be asked to enter an event name. Choose a name that clearly describes what this trigger represents, for example, something like Audience Sign Up Qualified or Audience High Value User. Avoid using sensitive information in the name and stick to simple descriptive wording. This is the event name you'll later see in your reports in Debug View and when you set up conversions, so it's worth naming it carefully. After you've entered the event name and confirmed that everything looks correct, click Save. This saves both the audience trigger configuration and associates it with your audience. From now on, whenever a user meets the conditions of that audience for the first time, Google Analytics 4 will automatically fire the event you just created. That's all there is to it. You've successfully set up an audience trigger in Google Analytics 4, which you can now use for more precise reporting and conversion tracking.